The power of gratitude, how it helps your mind. Beyond just be grateful. Let's get one thing straight. We're not about to tell you to just be grateful when you're struggling or suggest that positive thinking can solve all your problems. That's not what gratitude practice is about, and frankly, that kind of advice can be pretty unhelpful when you're dealing with real challenges. Real gratitude practice is different. It's not about pretending everything's perfect or ignoring legitimate problems in your life. Instead, it's about training your brain to notice the good things that exist alongside the difficult ones. Think of it like adjusting the contrast on a photo. You're not erasing the shadows, you're just making sure the bright spots are visible too. When you're dealing with work stress, relationship challenges, financial pressures, or uncertainty about your future, it can feel like your brain gets stuck on a loop of worry and negativity. This isn't your fault, it's actually how our brains are wired. We're naturally programmed to focus on threats and problems as a survival mechanism. But in modern life, this can leave us feeling overwhelmed and mentally exhausted. That's where gratitude comes in. It's not about toxic positivity or pretending problems don't exist. It's about giving your brain a different channel to tune into when the worry station gets too loud. What actually happens in your brain? Here's the fascinating part. Practicing gratitude literally changes your brain. Scientists have used brain scans to show that people who regularly practice gratitude have increased activity in the hypothalamus, the part of your brain that regulates stress, sleep, and emotions. They also show more activity in the brain's reward pathways, the same areas that light up when you experience pleasure. When you actively look for things to be grateful for, you're essentially rewiring your brain to notice positive experiences more easily. It's like creating a mental pathway that gets stronger with use. The more you walk down that path, the more automatic it becomes to spot the good stuff in your daily life. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience lower levels of stress hormones like cortisol. They sleep better, have stronger immune systems, and report feeling more optimistic about their futures. They also tend to have better relationships and feel more connected to others. But here's what makes this particularly relevant for managing daily life. Gratitude practice has been shown to improve focus and decision-making abilities. When your brain isn't constantly scanning for threats and problems, it has more mental energy available for creativity, problem-solving, and handling the various demands of adult life. Why gratitude works when life gets tough? You might be thinking, this sounds nice, but what about when things are genuinely difficult? That's actually when gratitude practice can be most powerful. Not because it makes problems disappear, but because it helps you maintain perspective and resilience. When you're going through tough times, practicing gratitude isn't about being thankful for the hardship itself. It's about finding small anchors of stability and goodness that remind you that not everything in your life is falling apart. Maybe you're stressed about work deadlines, but you're grateful for the colleague who offered to help. Maybe finances are tight, but you're thankful for your comfortable home where you can find peace. Gratitude practice also helps break the cycle of rumination, that mental habit of replaying problems over and over in your head. When you deliberately shift your attention to what's working in your life, you give your brain a break from problem-focused thinking. This mental break often allows you to return to challenges with fresh perspective and better problem-solving abilities. Research shows that people who practice gratitude are more resilient in the face of trauma and setbacks. They bounce back faster from disappointments and are better able to find meaning in difficult experiences. This doesn't mean they don't feel pain or struggle, it means they have tools to help them navigate those struggles more effectively. Starting small, your 5-minute daily practice. The beauty of gratitude practice is that it doesn't require major lifestyle changes or significant time commitments. 5 minutes a day can make a real difference, and you can adapt the practice to fit your life and personality. The foundation practice. 3 good things. Each evening, before you go to sleep or wind down for the night, identify 3 things that went well during your day. They don't have to be major events. In fact, small moments often work better. Maybe a colleague made you laugh, you enjoyed your morning coffee, or someone let you merge in traffic. Write these down if you can, or just spend a moment really thinking about each one. For each good thing, ask yourself, what made this possible? This helps you recognize